come on, yeah. Stand up, let's go.
Here in Milwaukee, Major League Baseball on tap, and on the hill, the big righty, Quinn Priester. What do you have on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That one to first. Vaughn steps on the bag, and an easy out to start the game.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Priester, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And a big swing and a miss.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Strike 2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Addison Barger now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. What do we have on him?
Tonight,
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Ball.
Cease measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1. On the ground, right side, dives, and he can't hang on. The tag, and he's out. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Outside low, ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
No, inside.
That's in there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's Yelich at the dish. Line to left. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, right field, and that's the third out.
the mic when I come through. Here comes the mic when I come through. Get up, stand up, get things better. Nothing's gonna change.
New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That smash towards center. And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Jesus Sanchez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Hit in the air, left field. Perkins settles under it. 2 down. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Gets him to chase after that one. In the air, left field. Perkins on his way over, and that is that.
Been running the game for a while now. Feel like Nick throwing cannons down the field.
Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Foul ball there. In the air, left field. And that gets down in the corner. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andrew Vaughn now. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The Brewers with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
At the plate, Blake Perkins. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Hamilton. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. The 1-0. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. On the ground right side. And he's out on the tag. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. And ball 1.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. I asked, what'd you put in the search engine? He said, used Mizuno infielder's glove. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one fouled off. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Lenny Sosa.
He was late there. Strike one. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Whole lot of views for real. Just like a real for real. Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal. Whole lot of facts on facts on facts on facts on facts for real.
As we go to the last of the third. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one misses. Ball 3. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Stays alive. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Brewers.
Here comes Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out. And that wasn't close. Hammered. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. And now it's William Contreras. Clement. Safe at second.
He beat it. Safe.
So digging in, Garrett Mitchell.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Just missed. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and that is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Way out front for strike two.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. One up, one down. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings through it for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now at the plate, Addison Barger. Fly to center his first time. That one lifted to left. Perkins settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom 4, Andrew Vaughn. Up now for the Brewers.
Foul ball.
And the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Brewers.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. He's 0 for 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Fires across the diamond. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, David Hamilton.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the
Now the
Brewers.
third baseman, Luis Rengifo. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch out, but no action.
Ball 2.
Hamilton leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Hey.
The 2-1. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man on second, 2 down. Tapped softly on the ground. Sosa. Third out, and that ends the frame. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. To the right side, Terang. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No, inside.
The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Down the line, it's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kurt, the next to hit, takes ball one.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up. This one in the dirt. The 1-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. On the ground. Terang. That's the third out. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And that one upstairs. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Now, Jackson Chourio, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Rip, but it curls foul. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Outside low, ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Foul ball there. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Brewers.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. Swings through that one for strike 1. Check swing went around. 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two on, one out. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Rip to right. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. 1 for 2.
Ball outside.
Now to first. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he scrambles back. In the dirt, and now 3-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Base hit. Yelich flies around third. 1 run is in. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And a run comes in to score. Blake Perkins now at the plate. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Line drive, base hit. 1 run across, rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in.
Back-to-back base hits. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Hamilton in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 1-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Perkins around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
In the dirt. And the 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Up the middle. Base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center.
What a stop. And they get the out. Back here at American Family Field. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
No, that's a ball.
On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Lenny Sosa next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Dalton Varsho digs in now.
Varsho.
And that one fouled off. comes up empty. That's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Check swing, didn't go. Now 1-2.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
That one 95 to finish him off.
That's all you need. Can't sleep, but I it's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see.
Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 6th inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least. Begin the inning.
Yeah, and you won.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Braden Fisher.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And right back to the mound. Over to first, 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next,
And now it's Christian Yelich.
designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to 3rd. Now 2 away. Garrett Mitchell getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Two outs and a runner at 3rd here in the bottom of the 6th. Late with the swing there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. That gets by him. Round second, digging for 3rd.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit into the outfield. In comes the run from 3rd.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat one.
Mason Fluhart on the pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expect.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, George Springer. Foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2 now.
Ball up.
lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Here's the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. He swings and fouls one off.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
Second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Bounce to third. Barger on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Now pitching for the
New
Brewers.
arm out of the bullpen, Angel Serpa.
He's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
He was late there, strike one. Swings through that.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Base hit, left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Kerr in the box again. Takes the strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mitchell should have this one. One away. Nathan Lucas will hit. Next. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brandon Valenzuela. Runner on first with one down for him. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Runner goes again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Runner goes again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Clement. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the 8th. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
No, that's it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Varsho on the move. And there's one away. Now it's Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
They always say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Brewers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Brewers, the catcher.
Here's the Brewers catcher. William Contreras. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
Number 45, Tommy Nance.
Not able to hold up on that pitch in the dirt. 0-1. On the ground at first, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Garrett Mitchell. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the 9th. Lenny Sosa now at the plate. Oh, he can't squeeze it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. To the right side. Vaughn takes it himself. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. 2 outs, base is empty. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. And that one off the outside edge.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Serpa is just 1 strike away.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Good eye in that spot. Got him, and that's the ball game. 8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Chico, no todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me batearon no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, estamos aquí, todos los míos están.